Hi, welcome back to the channel. Today I want to show off my electric blue Ahli. I have had him since 2019. He's probably pushing 5.5 inches. He's at his maturity. He gets his name from that stunning electric blue color, the shimmy on his head, the yellow fins, everything just seems to glow like electricity. There's a reason why he is so colored up in these videos. He is ready for breeding. It's like he's putting on his best outfit. These colors signal he's ready and pumping out hormones to signal not only that he's the alpha, but he's ready to do his thing and breed. He's been incredibly animated. He's been zooming around the tank. He's been showing off his moves to the girls. And he's been very aggressive to all his tank mates. In fact, sometimes he's chasing the girls. That particular female is already holding and he's not interested in her, so he's pushing her away from his new area that he's cleared out. Right there's both of the females, and he's just pushing them away. So he is, like I said, ready. He dug out that hole in the middle of the tank, and right now he is showing off some moves. If you've ever wondered what a cichlid's breeding dance looks like, you're about to see it. Basically, right now, he is shimmying his body, sending out some vibrations through the water to tell the female that he is the strongest mate, and the only mate in the tank available, and wants her to be laser focused on him and that rear fin of his. That rear fin, if you look close, there's some yellow dots. They're not just for decoration. These are egg spots. These mimic the female's eggs, so she stays laser focused on his tail and close enough to complete the cycle. Basically, it's a frantic dance that they put on. Right there, as he's doing that shimmy and she's following him, she's focused on those egg spots and she's trying to pick them up. By doing this, he is spraying some milk into the water and she's picking it up, making sure those eggs are fertilized. This is still early in the ritual. Right now they're just going through the motions and she hasn't really dropped the eggs yet. Right there she did pick one up, I take it back, but then they zoom away for a little bit and keep coming back. They've been doing this over and over. I've cut out a bunch of clips where they just spin around and do nothing, but this one's kind of interesting. Right there, she's dropping eggs. Right there, she dropped an egg and picked it up. And then I go right back into this. The egg is in her mouth. And he'll be back. I don't know if you noticed, there's a yellow lab watching from behind and they want nothing to do with that. All right, here we go again. Some of the eggs are so small you can't see or drop them, but there are some that do show up quite well. That was poop. I feel like I should put Marvin Gaye on, maybe some Barry White. There are the eggs. This one female is very good. Typically, she has between 60 and 75 fry at any given time. What she does now is she holds those eggs in a special spot in her throat. It's called holding. Basically, holding the eggs there, the fry are constantly being moved around in her mouth. By holding them in her mouth like this, they're also being kept clean of fungus and constantly being moved. She's gonna do this for the next 3 or 4 weeks. She's not gonna eat. She's gonna hide in the corner or in the rocks, basically away from everybody else. In the wild, if they would lay these eggs in the sand or on the bottom of the tank, predators could eat them. So basically they evolved to be a mouth brooder, where the incubation is in their mouth and the safest for their young. I can't tell you if I did anything special to trigger spawning because I didn't. Typically, I do a water change once a week, 25 to 30%. This time the water was very close in temperature to what the tank was. Sometimes if you're trying to trigger spawning and you drop the temperature of the water you're adding by 10 degrees or so, some people think that does trigger. However, a lot of people think it's just the influx of fresh water that mimics rain. Like I said, I didn't do anything. It was just their timing of when they were ready. The other female, she did her thing about 2 weeks ago, and this is kind of what happens. They just get on this type of a cycle. Well, I just wanted to share this with you. If you don't have cichlids, this is something you might not see. Even if you do, these fish typically would do this in the back of the tank or the corner. However, now that he is at maturity, and I just think he doesn't care, he does it right in the center of the tank. If you have any comments, you let me know. Drop them below. If you have questions, I'll try and answer them. I'm not an expert, but I will do my best. And if you could hit that like button, I would really appreciate it. It really does help the channel. I hope to see you soon in another update, and thanks for joining me.